Hello, welcome to my channel. Right, so here I'm gonna paint a landscape today. This is it's gonna be part 1. Okay, I got here just synthetic brushes. I got filbert and flat and round brushes. I got like at least 10, maybe more brushes. Okay. Okay, I got the photograph here. I'm gonna start sketching. I got here titanium white, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, ultramarine blue, raw umber, and black. I'll start using just raw umber sketch. Okay, something simple. The sky. It's gonna be my area for painting. Okay, these rocks here. Water, more rocks here. Maybe I'm gonna change the shape of something just to make it fit on my canvas. Let's see. Okay, because the area where that I have here is more like a square, yeah, than the photograph that looks more, it's larger. Okay. Let's see, rocks. I'm squinting to try to just thinking about shapes, dark shapes. Okay. I keep squinting. I see the water here. Yeah. Okay. Get a link to the photograph on the description box. I found this photograph on Pixels. Pixels is a free website, a free copyrighted website. Okay, you can find a lot of photographs there. Oh, hello Sanita. Hello Bob. Hello Marius. Okay. Okay, I got this. With this, let's say that's enough. As I continue painting, as I paint, I'm gonna just move things, and obviously, since it's a landscape, waterscape, ocean, seascape, sorry, it's no need for me to be that precise. Okay, first for the sky, I see, some blue, gray, yellow. I'm gonna pick up ultramarine blue. Okay, water and white. I'm gonna paint. Okay, my first layer, obviously, I add a lot of water. Okay, it's just like a watercolor. I have this to spray water in my palette. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up a clean brush and pick up yellow and white. I'm gonna paint here the horizon. Okay, let's see. I'm stepping back. I'm trying to see this whole area. If I gotta move this up or down. Okay, now back to the other brush. A little bit of yellow, more blue, and raw umber. Okay, I paint here. I try not to have a really sharp edge because I don't know if I'm gonna move this up or down a bit. Not so sure yet. More blue, a touch of white, more blue. Oh, hello Bob, hello Sharon. Siniti saying hi from Poland. Pretty nice. Hola Joaquín García, me saluda desde México. Okay. I think it looks like I got too much light here. Okay, let me turn off one of my lights. That's better. Yeah. I'm saying that because this white looked too bright. Now I see more light here. Okay. Now another brush, and I'm gonna pick up a bit of white. Let me see. White here. Water on the sand, and the sand here. I'm squinting, and now at the same time that at the beginning I'm trying to kind of just paint darker values. Now I'm going the opposite way, like I'm squinting just to paint lighter values. I keep squinting while I'm doing this. Keep squinting, keep squinting. Okay. Now I'm gonna spray water on my brushes to put them on little table that I have here between the camera and me. Hello Sharon. Hello Mehmet. Okay. Now let's go back again for this brush for darker colors. Basically I'm just trying to get closer to just color and values at the same time, Again, okay, I'm gonna repeat again. This darker value here. Okay, I'm trying to be more precise about placing these rocks. It's a pretty nice photograph. If you follow the link, this link is from Pixels, this website that's free copyrighted photographs. You're gonna find a lot of photographs like this. Pretty nice. I don't remember the name of the photographer, but definitely the link is gonna take you to his profile where you're gonna find a lot of Seascapes photographs. Okay. Now the color that is here is pretty close to the color of my canvas. I mean, not pretty close, but I mean, let's say that close. I'm gonna just mix raw umber and white and another touch of orange. I don't care that much if I'm pretty close or far away from the color. Obviously, I see something that looks kind of brown. I just mix some brown and put on top. Since I know that I'm gonna go back to this really fast. I'm gonna adjust again and again until I get closer. If somebody wants to obviously get closer to copy exactly the same colors. Okay. More yellow. Okay. Hello, Bob. Oh, thank you, Bob. I'm gonna post the link. My coffee. Just 1 second. Okay, that's the link, Bob. Okay, that's what I want now at this stage. Yep, I'm good. Okay, now I move up again to the sky. Well, you can just from the first step you can just try to match the color and value of the sky. For me, I prefer to go, let's say, slowly on this thing, about just getting closer and closer to the colors. It's more like I go really fast, adding one layer and then another layer, because I just see blue, but I go with a blue that I think is closer. I don't think twice, like, hey, it has to be more like phthalo blue, cerulean blue, or any other blue. It's just blue. Yeah. Now the second layer, let's see that I'm trying to get closer, to what I see on the photograph. Obviously, now it's easier to compare. Now it's even easier for people that's, for you that you're watching me painting, saying, hey, that blue has to be darker. You don't see anything. You don't have anything to compare with. Now even here, it could be better if it's more like less yellowish, let's say, or more yellowish, or more or less saturated, knocking down the color, like, light up, darken up the colors. That happens when you see more. Got more on the canvas, it's easy for you to compare and make corrections. Okay, I got the coffee. Thank you so much, Bob. Hello, Michael. Hello, Bastian. A lot of squinting now, I guess. Yeah, Bastian, for sure. Okay. I was thinking about you know, next time I think I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna put my canvas all the way to the edge of the screen. Let me see if I can do it. I would love to. Like, it's too squarey. I don't like it. Just 1 second. 1 second. Oops. Okay, there. It's gonna take me. It's gonna move this here. It's color 2. All the colors. Okay. And then at the same time, I'm gonna move this. See, there. It's gonna be smaller. Okay, I think I got more space to paint. Now I'm gonna move this all the way here. Yeah. Okay, now the sky. Another brush to mix some black and white here. I see some grayish color. This blue has to be a bit darker. And more saturated. Yeah. Let me check out my blues. I got just ultramarine blues, cerulean blue. That's it. No more options. I need to buy more paints. This is the brand. It's a local brand. I like it. Okay. Got this grayish color. I got an advice from a friend of mine that he's let's say, a professional acrylic painter. I don't consider myself a professional acrylic painter because I paint with my oils paints. I love acrylic because it dries fast, but he told me, hey, don't paint on something, a lighter color on top of a darker color. First use something, a cutter, something, scrape it. Do something like this. I saw him doing something like this, because he told me that the darker color is gonna show through. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually it's gonna show through the layers. Okay. I mean, I just continue painting and painting on top, but that's an advice from somebody that's been using acrylics for a lot of years. I don't know why this is. And when you see his paintings, you don't even realize that he uses acrylics or oil paints. I never knew just until one day that I went to his studio because he got a lot of work, and he was like, hey, he needed something to help him out to finish up, or let's say uh, kind of start the paintings and take the paintings to some point that, and from there he would just finish up his painting with his obviously his own touches. Yeah. And then he told me, hey, this brand Arian, how you gonna pronounce this? I don't know. Aorian. He told me this is pretty good. Yep. Just like that, you got advice from somebody here and there. And we used to spend just there in his studio painting for like 4 or 5 hours, some beers, some good stories, and just that. I gotta fix something with my camera. I got too much light here. If you have any question, feel free to ask me any question about, I mean, you know, materials I use. It's pretty simple, you know. The colors I use, you know. Let's see here. Okay, I need a round brush. I don't have any bigger, any round brush. I wanted to soften these strokes a bit. Okay, use that. Okay, screened. I see. Okay, it looks like this light is more to the kind of center of the canvas. You know, I don't. It's not like I want to copy every detail perfectly. Maybe I will. I don't know. But the thing is something that about the position of the things. It's because of the composition. You know, everything is here. I don't want to move anything because obviously the photographer has done a terrific work, you know, with the composition, all of that. When we go outside to paint, you know, plain air painting is the more difficult about, I think, going out to paint is to find the right spot, to find the right composition, you know. I don't know, maybe some of you have gone to paint like a landscape. I'm not like a landscape painter, but I have gone to paint like a few times. And the more difficult thing is finding the kind of the right composition. So many times you gotta move something. You see that something is beautiful, you know, like here, for example, maybe this rock or this one. You think, okay, I'm not gonna paint this one. I'm gonna move it more here or here, things like that. And things like that happens a lot when we paint landscape where I move a tree or something like that. You know, it's kind of frustrating sometimes. Yeah. I remember once we went with my friends on the School of Art to paint a seascape, you know, something. Obviously, we were hoping to paint something like this, like something beautiful. When we got to the beach, it it was a cloudy day. You know, those it was like we couldn't choose. You know, it was just like, hey, this day you're gonna go to paint seascape or landscape. They, if the weather is, you know, it's just a sunny day or cloudy day, they don't have to do anything with them. They just, because we used to go with the school of art. They have their own bus, you know, huge, kind of huge bus. We go there with all the easels and all of those things. And I think it took me like an hour to try to find the right spot to paint. Yeah, so difficult. And then when I was painting, I remember all of a sudden the sun just appears, and then while I was thinking to paint like a sad, cloudy day, it becomes a sunny day. That changed, you know, the idea you have about painting. Like you're gonna have the idea maybe about where you're gonna, let's say that, say with your painting, communicate with your painting, feeling whatever you want, whatever you wanna call it. And when it's a cloudy day, obviously everything is kind of sad, and you got that feeling, say, yeah, that's gonna be a pretty nice painting. And all of a sudden it was sunny, and it was like, hey, You know, now what? Now you pick up different colors because there's more contrast, temperature, warm colors, cool colors. On a cloudy day, your palette is kind of grayish palette. I like it. I mean, it's not enough what I have here, but when I squint down my eyes a lot and step back, I like it. You know, I see the light here, like this blue. It's pretty nice blue. Okay, let's see. Hello, Nikki. Yeah. Hello, Shayla Hubbard. My first time here. Oh, welcome. Okay. Hello, Sharu. Okay, saying hi, Sharu from Bangladesh. Amazing. Okay. I am in Peru. You know. Beautiful places here in Peru to visit. Beautiful mountains, seascapes, landscapes. Everything is beautiful. You know. The only thing is not beautiful is people. The people here. No, we are nice. Oh, thank you, Shayla. I got some green on this brush. I don't care about that much, you know, about the colors, or it's gonna dry. You just can just paint over again and again. If I make a mistake, oh, I see some kind of orangey light. Let's see, one rock, the other rock. I gotta move this. I was raised on a farm in Washington. I'm reading what Nikki's, you know, here in the comments. And in Idaho, everyone wants to go visit rains in Peru. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. One day maybe. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, you can just build up a resort where you can come and just paint and enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a good business, maybe. Who knows? It's too light. Yeah, yeah, too light. I've lost some color here on the sand. Make it more orangey. No, that's too orangey. Who paints landscapes here? Raise your hand. Okay, I'm gonna explain everybody about Peru, about my country. Okay, close your eyes. because you all are about to fly to Peru. No, no, not a good with words too. But it's just like in any regular country, and the thing is that we got used to to the place we are. We start just to find things beautiful, even when they are not beautiful. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I have heard some people saying, "I don't want to live here anymore," and some people saying like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live anywhere else, just different from here, even with all the, but we consider bad, things or whatever. And that happens for everybody, I think, everywhere. It's like when I got a nephew that he's living in Spain now. He's like, hey, here you can walk pretty late at night, and you feel pretty safe. Everywhere is just not. And I think to myself, wow, that's pretty nice. Enough to go there and live forever. And I say, no. It's too yellowish, I think. We here at the capital, here in Peru, we have uh, kind of three strips like coast, Sierra, and jungle, the Amazon. And there's a really pretty definition. Speaking about the weather, for example, no? About really really sharp definition between the coast, the Sierra, and the jungle. The coast is kind of a desert, and I have heard someplace somewhere, some magazine or on internet that the capital here where I live, is considered one of the biggest city built on a desert. Yeah. I mean, not the biggest, one of the biggest, because here is just, or the mountains here on the capital is just dirt. Dirt. There's no trees. Yeah. But when you go to the Sierra, it's kind of a combination, between just dirt and trees, and then you move to the jungle, and everything is green. And it's amazing because when you're in the Sierra, I was there like 5 years ago working, and then I took up a car to go to a different city that was just an hour to where I was working. Just in 1 hour, I went from being like below freezing, temperature, like freezing, like I don't know how much it is in Celsius, and Fahrenheit, but in Celsius is zero. Zero is where the water just becomes, ice. Yeah, but just in 1 hour, from being a place where the water becomes ice at night, in just 1 hour, it wasn't a place where the mountains were just green, the weather was pretty hot. It's just amazing how close the jungle and the Sierra they are. It's just, it's, for me, it was just beyond my imagination. The sudden change in temperature. Yeah. And maybe because of the weather, I don't know, but people looks happier in the jungle. Who knows? It could be the weather. They kind of say everybody's smiling. It's just like they have no problems at all. And I was thinking, it has to be the weather. I mean, we are the same people here. It's pretty funny. You know, we are in the same country. We share the same problems. The people in the jungle is just they look the happier people that I have ever seen. I don't know about this horizon. You know, maybe I should make it a little bit softer this edge. I mean, that's what I see on the photograph. Look at that sharp edge. I don't like sharp edges like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gotta think about that. I need some yellow here. It was too much yellow. Hmm. I'm gonna knock down this color. Not more white. A touch of raw umber. Yeah. The thing is that I'll continue speaking about places here in Peru. Because of the weather, I was saying that people in the jungle looks happier. I think pretty sure it's because of that. I don't see any other reason. And it could be because of the weather too. The people in the Sierra they love to drink a lot, and it's so common to say, "Hey, let's get some drinks to warm up because it's pretty cold." Say, "Yeah, you know," but that starts with one just bottle, and we ended up with 20 bottles. You end up drunk. Personally, I don't drink that much. Just when I need to, like just once a day. Ha, no. I mean, the last time that I, maybe no, I drink maybe once a year. I don't drink that much. I don't know why. I should drink more. So boring not to drink. Okay. Okay, it's some cerulean blue. The thing is, now that I'm painting landscapes, I wish I could have started doing this while I was working on this school of art on the Sierra. But this could be a good excuse to go out, and travel all around my country and paint landscapes here and there. That would be pretty nice. It could be a good idea. Since I'm paint portraits basically, and now I'm painting landscapes. Yeah, Bob saying travel and paint. It could be like painting a portrait for somebody from a different place, and paint a landscape. Yeah. Oh, that would be really, really amazing. Yeah. Yeah. That would be like a. Yeah. And then I could meet new people. I could have, new families here and new family here and there, more kids. Yeah. I'm gonna spread my last name everywhere. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. I'll ask my wife if I can do that. I found this flat brush pretty useful, and I think that this brush stroke like I'm doing here kind of helps me with the texture of the clouds. I see it now more bluish, less yellowish. They're gonna be back and forth because just that's just the way it is. Have to make it darker here. Gonna move this up. See light and see this darker. Sometimes when I see that the value is not good, I can just pick up a darker color and add a glaze, you know, something like this. And I darken up this, and just I continue working on top. Now I squint, I'm squinting down my eyes, and I see that this is darker, and I see the light here, you know. It's just like the focal point. Let's say the lightest light is here, and then here. Okay, then I continue working. I'm mixing ultramarine blue with alizarin crimson with cerulean blue. Sorry, I know what happened. I know what happened with me. I mean, okay, just 1 second. I think that's better. More ultramarine blue and cerulean blue. This color looks more bluer. Yeah. And if I make a mistake with the color, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I go over that color again. Okay, let's see the rocks here on top. You can see this light on the sky. Too light. Yeah, this color is too light. Oh, hello at Sunnyside. Hello. I like the word bluer, bluer, bluer. Okay. Okay, stepping back, compare. No, the color looks kind of closer. Yep. Kind of closer. Okay. What else? I'm gonna continue just moving down. I'm gonna work on this rock. I think the best brushes that for this work, just flat brushes. I need more flat brushes. I got one more here. Yeah, got a couple of flat brushes here. One more. Yep, brand new. Just simple, just simple. Just these are pretty cheap. I got a set for $3. They work pretty good. They not last longer. I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying that things that I buy. But if I gotta recommend, I would always recommend just go for maybe higher prices. Kind of the relationship between quality and price is pretty tight when it's about painting materials. You pay for something. If the price is too low, pretty sure the quality is too low. Yeah. Okay. Then I need more raw umber. Okay, now again I'm squinting. I squint, I compare, and what I see basically when we squint, light and shadows. And about values, I think I'm good. About colors, that's something that's gonna continue working and working on top of this. And details is gonna be the same. The more time you put on a painting, the better it's gonna be. And is if somebody wants to get into tiny details, it's gonna be about putting more hours on the painting. Okay, more working time. Okay, I'm gonna mix raw umber and black. There is a place, it's pretty beautiful for painting landscapes here. It's like 4 hours to the south. The name is Paracas. A lot of people go there because the beach is beautiful and there are really nice hotels. And there are a lot of this, I don't know the name of these animals, like I'm gonna look for it. Oh, okay. So 1 second, I'm gonna use the Google Translator to check out this name. Okay.
Seals.
Seals. Yeah. A lot of seals, and that's amazing. That's an amazing show. It's pretty nice. You know, I went to this beautiful place like 4 months ago with my daughter, my son, my wife, my mom, my father-in-law. Okay, don't do that. Don't put together on a trip your mom, your wife. It was a mess, you know. My father-in-law he's almost 90 years old. My mom too. And I don't know if it's about the age, but maybe with time, maybe it's about the age. You know, I'm saying because about me, you know, with time, I think I kind of with years and became kind of stubborn. Is that the word, stubborn? You know? And at the same time, my wife, she's trying to control everything. You know, like, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, like just what a mom does. Yeah. And my father-in-law was like, no, I wanna go visit my family here and here. My mom, she was like, I hate this place. Why? I mean, I don't know, but I hate it. Okay. For me, it was like, oh, I love everything, you know. But for my mom, if she doesn't have the things that she needs, she doesn't like the place, you know. Pretty sure I'm gonna be like her with time. Yeah, but at the end, it was pretty nice, you know. Even everybody just we had a good time. It was just some differences. I think that's pretty normal in every family. Oh, I got a question here. Is it mainly sandy beaches? Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty nice place. And there are a lot of tourists in this place, but not tourists like from. It was more for Peruvian tourists. You know, it's something like I haven't seen like people from other countries. You know, but I could tell that what the people that I saw it was from the capital. uh, And some people they people that have more money they buy a house there because it's beautiful. You know, it's just like a magic place. There are a lot of 5 stars hotels, and the beach is just there, just like 1 block to the beach. Everything is just 1 block to the beach. And it's smaller place, which I think is the police or has more control on everything because smaller. We stayed there for just like 4 or 5 hours because we went to see to visit and my wife's house that she lives on the south. She lived on the south, and this place is just like 40 minutes from that city, from my wife's city, which is pretty nice. But it's different, you know. It's just like a city. It doesn't have to do anything with tourists. There's nothing like see, just buildings, houses. I gotta move this rock. Should it move it or not? Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Okay. And just using one side of the brush. This is a round brush. I'm doing this because I don't want any sharp edge. just doing this to create the same effect. If I don't get it, I'm gonna repaint this. I'm gonna try again. The other way to do it, I think, well, for the things that I see here, that would be just pick up a tiny brush and try just to copy every tiny detail. That would be too much work. But let's see if I got it like this. That would be good. This area where is my wife in the south, there are a lot of stories there about UFOs. It's so many stories. I don't know why. Maybe something happened there for real, or I don't know. But it's like everybody has a story, you know. They have seen something. That time that we went, it was 4 months ago, I was just like for a few minutes I ended up just alone with my wife, and I was just, you know, I asked her, hey, what do you think about these things that happen? And she told me, you know, like a month ago we have some weird things that were happening here, some because they are farmers, you know. They have a lot of animals, and there were a lot of things just were happening. A lot of animals were lost, and amazing. And the landscape there is beautiful too. Trees, the sand, it's amazing. But you know what? When you're in there, it's just like you see from a distance. You say, "Wow, I want to be there." It's just beautiful. You get into the place just there, in the middle of the landscape, you know, with the trees around you, and you realize that there are a lot of mosquitoes, and they just try to eat you alive, like from everywhere. There's no way to stop them, you know. You feel like you wanna just run away. I knew that, you know, because I have traveled so a few times. But I forgot that, you know, every time that I see a place that's that beautiful, say, I wanna be there. You know, on my wife's family, the house, it was more quiet, but we see some trees, some area that look like no human lived there, and we wanted to go there. Just exactly there were a lot of mosquitoes. The same time for the mosquitoes looks like, hey, they haven't seen a human before. You know, let's put it that way, because they're trying just to bite us like crazy. Like there's no tomorrow for them. One thing that I love about acrylics is that anytime I can just make a judgment just by adding glazes. Okay, but another thing that we gotta always pay attention, that we need to add always repaint, let's say, all the lights, because acrylics when it dries tends to kind of gets darker a little bit, so maybe one value darker. No, not even one value, less than one value, but enough just to notice that it's darker. Adding some orange here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's step back, check out. Okay, let's continue painting. You know, I love this blue. But I'm gonna knock it down. You know, I don't see the blue. This blue is too bright. Yeah. Okay, but let's see. Here, there. You know, I think it's going okay. I need more, some kind of orangey color to put here. Okay, that's too yellowish. Bit more reddish. It's too light. Like it anyway, I'm gonna just knock down the blue here. Just with gray, you know, just black and white. Okay, I think this is good. The color is good. More blue, ultramarine blue. Hello, Joanne. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna need to move the horizon a little bit up. Okay, not so sure yet. I love this bluish color there. Uh, I wanna keep it a bit, okay? Because I don't see it on the photograph. I just wanna keep it just a bit of that blue. Mm, 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 mm. I think that's okay. I found using this brush, this is a round brush, okay? And using this just one side, it works better because I don't see the brush strokes like this, for example. I think it goes better with, because I'm trying to get this effect of water, and it's kind of pretty, kind of soft, like maybe like clouds. And using the brush like this, I think I got the better effect, a better illusion that there's water. Okay, here's, I think it's too dark. Need some yellow. This is more kind of close to lemon yellow. Okay, that's better. If you make a mistake, just let it dry. Yeah, I think that's too yellowish. I'm gonna use a little bit of cerulean blue. And still kind of, we got a couple of options here when it's about knocking down a color. We can just use the opposite color. Okay, check out the color wheel. What's the opposite of green? Red. You add a touch of red, you're gonna knock it down the color. The other way, that would be just adding gray. Okay, black and white to knock down the color too. It depends. When we add a touch of red, okay, the color turns. I mean, we knock down the color, but it turns kind of brownish a bit. When we use black and white, it's basically we're killing the color, because the more black and white we add, the closer we move in this color to this grayish color, which basically is an absence of color. There's no color there. Okay. Now you gotta see which option works better. I'm using black and white. The more black and white I use, the closer I get the color to gray. Don't worry about making a mistake with colors. You can just paint and repaint again. Getting tired here. Oh, thank you, Bunny. Bunny Tafa. That's the way to say it. Thank you, Monique. Okay, let's continue. I was working here. Okay, okay, okay. Hello, Ben. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, I got another coffee from Bastian. Thank you so much. Couple of coffees, and I'm drinking just coffee right now. I'm getting tired here. Sorry. I'm gonna paint more. You're not gonna paint more. It just we got tired. I mean that's pretty normal. I'm gonna spray water on my brushes. Okay, I'm gonna speak about anything just to keep to entertain myself. Okay, I'm gonna speak about my plans. You know about opening up a studio and hire some live models and have some live sessions. Okay, which I think is gonna be pretty good. Yeah. Okay. The idea is, charge here like maybe just let's say $10 for, I mean, for the live session. For YouTube it's gonna be free, obviously, but for the live session, uh, I remember when I was in New York 20 years ago, there was a group that used to draw human figure live. I got an email like every week. I was on the phone even with the people that that was organizing. I never make it. I never made it. I never went to that. That's something that I'm gonna regret my whole life. I want it all the time, but New York is kind of difficult to move from one place to another place. Even that there is the train there, the subway, but anyway, it's kind of you're always doing something. The thing is that okay, I'm gonna just another plan I have that I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make it because it's too much. Just pick up an easel and go to paint on location and turn on my camera and just go live. I'm not gonna make it. That's so difficult, but for real, I wanna do it. I don't know. It's gonna be like that. That would feel like vacations. I think that would be pretty nice. And I got a lot of places to go. Just here in my country, just here in my country. But maybe that would be. I was thinking, just yeah, the first place that I could go. Definitely, that would be the place that I used to work because I already know. But I gotta go to check out my heart, the doctor first. That's pretty high altitude. Everybody that goes to that place is always, end up just feeling really bad. For me, it wasn't like that, but it's been 5 years, and you know, and over my weight. Because I was born in a city in the south that it has some high altitude. It kind of resists high altitude pretty well. I didn't have any problem ever. But anyway, I check out. I check out myself just not to face any problem when I go there. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Just painting there for everybody. My coffee's cold. But anyway, it's tasty anyway. Now the thing here is to find models. Nothing, nothing so difficult. It's too yellowish. I need to knock down this. Still yellowish. I need some, let's say, some purple. Knock down, really knock down purple. Okay, that's better. I think I'm gonna move the water a little bit down here. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna use a glaze for this portion here. It's too bright. Just black. Okay, that's better. A bit more here. There. Thank you, Abis. Abis. Sorry if I mispronouncing. Okay. Okay, I was thinking about. Oh, here. Okay. This is a flat brush. I'm using one side. So yellowish, eh? Maybe here. I'm just comparing to. I think I have to darken up here a bit more. I got the light here. That's good. This color is good. This color I gotta darken up this color a bit here. Yeah, and knocking down. My color is just too orangey. Gotta knock it down a bit more. Here, I think everything is good. I see a little bit of this bluish color here. I like it. I think I see a bit of that in the photograph. In my case, it was an accident. I got that by accident, but I like it. Yeah. What else? Okay, the sky. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the sky. Okay. It's 5. I gotta go to pick up my son at 6. That means that I'm gonna get there in 20 minutes. I need at least 20 minutes just to prepare myself. Yeah. ¿Qué te parece? I need a touch of blue and a touch of black. That's to finish. More blue. Okay, I think I got the color. Nope. Anyway. I think I should move the horizon a bit up. What do you think? Yeah. I made a mistake there, you know. Maybe it's about moving this wave a little bit down. But I don't want to move it. I don't think that's really important. But, you know, if it looks, the horizon looks weird, yeah, definitely I should move it. Okay. I need more coffee to continue. Now that I got this, I see that I need more green here. Yeah. And at the same time, this is darker here. Okay, that's better. A glaze of blue. I need a different blue. Blue with a touch of yellow, or maybe a glaze just of yellow or something there. Okay. I got a couple of blues here, and I got this ultramarine blue from Ariane. I got this ultramarine blue from Reeves. I'm using both. A touch of to see which one is working better. See slightly difference, which I think the Reeves is working better now. No, in terms that they got a close, and it's not close enough, but I mean it's closer than before. This bluish color could work pretty good here for the cast shadow from the rocks. Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit here. Little bit here. This little rock has a cast shadow too. Yep. Okay, definitely I need a different green. Yeah, yeah, but you know, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna add a glaze of with lemon yellow. Oh, this yellow I got here. Let's see if that helps in some way. I don't think, you know, I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna try it anyway. No, maybe I'm gonna mix this. Look at the yellow is pretty strong. I'm gonna mix that with cerulean blue. I know they're gonna get a really strong green. Okay, a lot of water. Let's make a glaze. A lot of water. I need paper towel. I clean the brush like this, you know. I pick up more water, like cleaning the brush. Okay, with what is left here, that's gonna be enough for. Do you see a change? It's more yellowish, eh? Yeah, I don't like that change. It has to be more like, what's the name of this? Um, turquoise, turquoise, something like that. More blue for this. Get the feeling that I'm closer, but at the same time I see a little bit of that yellow there. Yeah, but let's see, this blue, it works better. It's getting mixed with the color that was here. That's the problem. I don't have a clean color. I don't have more room on my palette. Yeah, no, it's not working. I should wait for my palette, the colors of my palette to dry to continue mixing. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use a little bit of this color as a glaze. Got some white on my brush. Anyway. No, it's not working. When that's kind of difficult to get one color, it means that you need to go and buy maybe a different blue, maybe with phthalo blue, maybe cobalt blue. You can get really close, but to get even closer, we need, the precise pigment. In this case, pretty sure cobalt blue it would work. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Shade is in. Try philo blue. Oh, I don't know the blue. Let me look for it. Okay, yeah, maybe you try to say phthalo. Phthalo blue, maybe. Oh, yeah, well, it's just a blue that I don't know about. Okay. A tiny brush. I'm gonna clean some brushes. I'm gonna start working with smaller brushes. Okay, a couple of round, and I need some filler brush. Good. Got a filler brush here. Look at this brush, beautiful. With black, yeah, just a bit. Okay, I'm trying to add some detail, some details here. I'm using this brush the same way that I was using the bigger round brush. One side of the brush, because I don't want to see the brush strokes. Okay. Need a little bit of orange. Look at this red, still wet from the beginning. I haven't used too much red. Let's put it back to the tube, yeah? What do you think? Don't want to waste it? Let's see. Look at that. Where is my... Let's save some money. Let's save some money for coffee. Pick a pure white, and I see some shiny dots, some highlights, because the rock is obviously wet. Remember that the link to the photograph is on the description box. And this photograph I found this one on Pixels. It's a free website. That means that you can just paint it and even sell the painting. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, Monique is saying, how do you put it back on the tube? Oh, I put it like this. Oh my god. Got the tube here. I pick up with palette knife and put it here, and then I did this. You see? And then I put it back. I mean, not here, I just take all the top. Hello, Andrew B. Oh yeah, Taylor Blue. Yeah, I don't have Taylor Blue. Need to buy Taylor Blue. But Cobalt Blue, I think, is the one that I need. It's a brush 00. Oh. I want to go home. Too much details, too many details. Uh, you love to paint, then or I don't think that. I mean, usually I don't paint that amount of details. But enjoying now, just this, like very tiny highlights. Maybe I'm gonna continue working on this, but definitely that would be like putting like what? I don't have an idea, like maybe 20 hours. And 20 hours is not gonna be enough, like for example, to end up with a hyper realistic painting. Just just to have some details, but not to the point. Like I have seen once somebody just record that has recorded uh, a portrait, a hyper realistic portrait. Yeah, it was like 300 hours. Imagine that, 300 hours. Just too much. But like everything, definitely there are somebody that's gonna watch the 300 hours video. The good thing about this website, Pixels, is that you have checked out the link. You have checked out the link. You know, you wanna see that they have high resolution photographs. Maybe that's why I'm painting so many details. I'm zooming in, and there's a lot of tiny details. I'm getting caught up with details today. The only thing is gonna take you some time to find some nice photographs. Not all of them are pretty nice. Not all of them. Okay, I think that's it for today. You know, remember I have to post the photograph for tomorrow. Yeah, for for patrons. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I need to step back because I like it. I'm gonna turn off some lights here. But you know, for me it's like squinting. It's pretty dark now here. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Definitely gonna put some more details, more work here. Yeah. Now, you know, a lot of times I start painting and say, hey, so the first part, the part one, I'm gonna start, you know, a few days part two, but sometimes I don't do it. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do it on my own time and then I'm gonna post it later. I don't know yet. Yeah. Okay. I hope you liked it. And if you're new to my channel, I appreciate if you subscribe. Okay. Uh, yep, just that. Thank you so much, you all, for being here. You know, next time I'm gonna start earlier to paint, like maybe for 5 hours. I feel that, you know, get the feeling that I wanna continue painting. Yeah, but I'm tired. Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye. See you next time.